Hello guys, what's going on? We're back with another episode of Magic Tricks. I got distracted by my shadow because my light's on. Without my light, this would just be a dark video. Anyways, let's quit talking about whatever it is. If you guys had noticed already, and you guys probably haven't because usually I'm in a dark room anyways. What the heck? Anyways, my camera is actually set at a higher area than it was. What in the heck? I was just like doing a trick. I was practicing this magic trick before I even began this video, and now for some reason I have like flipped over cards. See? What is this? What the heck? That was crap. I don't know what that was, but that was weird. Golly. Anyways. So, yeah, I set my camera at a higher area just to see if I could get some better lighting on my cards, because I know it's been more difficult to see what I'm doing because of where my phone is set, so I am testing today. Sounds like I'm going to school to test. No. I'm not going to school to test. I am sick of testing things. Okay. Anyways. So this trick is very simple. Again, I'm going to perform it, and then I'm going to show you how it's done. So, I want to show you a magic trick. And so I just want you to go through, and I want you to pick any card that you like. Doesn't matter which one. Oh, you like this card? Okay. That's excellent. Well, then, I want you to look at this card. I don't know what this card is, because it's angled towards the camera and not me. So I want you to look at it, and I want you to memorize this card, okay? Now we're going to set it down right here, where you guys can see it. Now I'm going to make 3 separate piles. Let's get these over, because you guys have more room to see now. Okay, I have 3 separate piles. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take your card, okay? Now this is your card. I want you to take your card, and I want you to put it on one of these 3 piles. Oh, you want to put it on this pile? Okay. Then I'm just gonna cut the cards here, and then I'll cut these cards. I'm gonna cut these cards. Okay, now I'm just gonna kind of stack the cards on top of each other. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make 3 face-up piles, and I'm just gonna stop whenever I want. If you see your card, don't say anything. And I know, never mind. I don't know. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick up this pile, and we'll pick up this pile, and then we'll pick up this pile. Awesome. Now, I'm going to make a quick little prediction. I'm going to predict that your card was the Queen of Hearts. Q-U-E-E... Oh, it wasn't the Queen of Hearts? Okay, then I want you to tell me what your card was. The King of Hearts? Oh, I was close. Okay, so I'm going to spell it out, and then hopefully I'll be able to find it. K-I-N-G-O-F-H-E-A-R-T-S. And if I've done this correctly, I have now found your card. The King of Hearts. Okay, now I'm going to show you how this is done. Very, very simple trick. Hopefully I can get 2 in, because this is actually not that long of a trick, but I tend to make my explanations really, really long, and I don't know why. Anyways, so this trick, again, is very, very simple. It takes almost no skill from the magician other than memory. And I know I said this in one of my other videos, but some of these tricks actually take memory. Anyways, that sounded like a video game. What you want to do is, while you're explaining that you want to show somebody, like you go up to a spectator, I want to show you a magic trick. While you're saying that, you want to twist the cards just like this. Okay? Just like that. so you can see the bottom card. Now, and for us right now, it's a 6 of clubs. So if you want, grab your cards, and then if you want to follow along how I am, then put your 6 of clubs on the very bottom of the deck, or whatever card you want. Okay, so we just want to twist so we can kind of take a peek at what the card is, and then twist it back around. So from your position, it's going to look like this. You're going to lift it and just look like that, okay? You're going to be able to see the 6 of clubs, and there's going to be really fast motion, so it'll be kind of like this, okay? You'll get a quick glance of what the card is, and they won't even notice that you're sneaking a peek at what the card is. Okay, so from your position, once more, is just like that, okay? You just kind of twist the cards, and you say, I'm going to show you a magic trick, and as you're saying that, you're looking at the bottom card. Now, after you say, I want to show you a magic trick, you say, I want you to pick a card, any card that you like. It doesn't matter which card, and let's just say they pick this card, okay? Well, in this case, it happens to be, okay, we're not using this card again. I just happened to pull out, look at this, I pulled out the King of Hearts. No joke. That was funny. It wasn't that funny. Anyways, so we'll go back and we'll pick a card. Let's say they pick this card. Please do not be the King of Hearts. Awesome. So they have the 2 of Spades. It's funny, I actually was practicing before I was filming, and I actually got the 2 of Spades like 2 times in a row. Anyways, so if you want to just say, okay, well, you know, and usually their card, they look at it and then they flip it over without showing you. So we're just going to leave it face up. So they have the 2 of Spades. If you want to shuffle, that's fine. You can either shuffle and get a different bottom card, okay, the 8 of Spades or whatever that card is for you, or you can shuffle this card down first, so you can go like this and then shuffle the rest, okay? So you can either switch to 9 of Hearts or to a 6 of Clubs and keep it just like that, okay? So you can shuffle as long as you know what the bottom card is. It's very, very important that you know what it is. Now what you want to do is you want to tell the spectator, now I'm going to make a couple of piles of, just a couple of random cut piles. So you cut off about 1/3 of the cards and you set them here. Okay, you cut about another 1/3 and you set here. And the rest with your card, or with your key card, is going to sit right here. Now in the explanation, or in the performance, I keep on getting those mixed up. I'm stupid. Excuse me. In the performance of this trick, I put the card on top of this pile that had the key card, and then I cut the cards like this. That's because I set their card on top, and it puts our key card right on top of their card. Okay, but what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to set their card in the middle. If they set their card in the middle, or on this other pile that does not have a key card, then all you have to do is just take it and just close it on top. So if they put it here, just close it on top. They put it here, just close it on top. If they put it on this pile, then you want to put it here, and then you cut the cards and put your key card on top. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put their card in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to take the card, or the pile with the key card, and put it on top, and then just do that. Okay? Now what you want to say is, now I'm going to make some face-up piles, and I'm just going to stop whenever I want and just make, you know, a bunch of random piles. So what I usually do is I usually do 3, so I just kind of put face-down piles until I find my 6 of Clubs, okay? So we just go, and go kind of slowly so you don't pass it and you don't mess up. So then we have our 6 of Clubs sitting on the top, and then, excuse me, you set down this card, and you just keep on going with the same flow. But as soon as you set down that next card, you're sitting there thinking, okay, two of Spades, 2 of Spades, 2 of Spades. Okay, and then you go to the next pile, and you go, in your head, you're saying TWOOFSPADES. And you can go back to this pile and just put some random cards here, and some random cards here, or you can alternate them, whatever you want to do. Then what you want to do is you want to pick up the card that you spelled it out with. Okay, you want to pick up the spelling pile, and then you want to pick up the pile with the card, with their card on the top. Okay, so you have the spelling, and it goes right on top, and you take the other pile and you just kind of put it on the bottom and just do whatever. And you say, now, I'm going to make a prediction as to what your card is. I'm going to say it was let's say the 6 of diamonds. So you go S-I-X-O. Oh, it wasn't the 6 of diamonds? Okay. Then what was your card? And this is the part where the spectator has to tell you what their card is. So they say, it was the 2 of spades. Oh, okay. So I'm going to spell out 2 of spades, and then we're going to find your card. And hopefully, and then you can, make up a story, whatever you want to do. So TWOOFSPADES. And we have done this correctly, and we found their card, the 2 of spades. Okay? So that's how that trick is done. Usually I'll do another run through of the trick, but I really don't have time. I'm sorry. I wish I could. I hope that was helpful to you guys. There's another trick that I want to show you just real quick, because it was brought to me by one of my friends. He's also he's a magician of sorts at my school, and he spends a lot of his time around magic card tricks and stuff, so I'm going to show you this trick that he did. It's a very, very easy beginner card trick. However, it takes a magician and an assistant or a friend that has a pretty good poker face and isn't too obvious as to what they're doing. Let me explain to you why I say that. What you want to do as the magician is lay out 9 cards. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you have 9 cards. And we'll just scoot these up a little bit so you guys can see them a little bit better. Okay, now this is where the assistant comes in. You have 9 cards in this exact way. Doesn't matter what cards they are. Now your friend or a magician's assistant is going to sit in front of a spectator, and the magician is going to leave the room. Well, then the spectator is going to pick any card that they want and then lift it to show the friend what it is. Okay, so you're just gonna. So I'm gonna kind of do it, and then I'm gonna explain it. Okay, so let's say they pick this card. Okay, well I guess I can't really do it because I don't have another person. They pick the Ace of Hearts. Okay, so they pick this card and they put it back in the same position. Well, now the friend is going to have the rest of the deck in their hand. This deck is going to act as a how should I say it? It's going to act as sort of a mirror to these cards. What I mean by that is, they're going to, they picked this card, the Ace of Hearts, and they put it back in this corner. Well, to the spectator, that's this corner. So, from the magician, or from the friend who is facing the spectator, they're holding the cards like this, and then they're going to put their thumb down here, because it's going to be in this corner. Or they can put it up in this corner, depending on, how the magician feels about what they're talking about. Jeez. Anyways, so let's just say the spectator is standing here, and then the friend is standing right next to them, and they say, oh, I'm going to pick this card. And then the friend says, okay, and they want to put their thumb on the high corner, or they can hold it like this with 2 hands, and they want to put their thumb in this corner. So when the magician comes over from this side, or whatever side that is, then they say, okay, I'm going to read your mind, and as he says that, he's looking at the friend's hand, and notices that his or her thumb is in that corner, so this is the card that they picked up. So it's kind of a basic, it's a very, very beginner basic mind reading trick. But what you do is, as the magician, you go like this, and you just kind of scan through the cards, and I'm gonna get a feel for what the cards are, and guess what your card is. But really, you're just looking at the friend's thumb to see where it is. So then on a grid, you're like, this is your card. I can tell, and you can make up a story or whatever you want to do. Okay, so again, I'm just going to do it one last time. Let's just say they pick up the middle card. Okay, 3 of diamonds. And then they just show that to the friend, and they set it back in the middle. Magician comes back into the room, and they see that the friend's thumb is sitting in the middle of the pile, so they go through, and they say, okay, your card, I am sensing that your card cannot be in the top or bottom row. So it has to be, you know, and you can, like I said, you can make up any story that you want. It can't be in the top or bottom. It has to be somewhere in the middle. But I don't think it can be on these sides because it doesn't seem like that's something you'd pick. So I think this is your card, and you flip it over, and so there you go. I don't really know how else to explain it. Like I said, it's a very, very easy beginner card trick. You know, practice it, make up some stories, whatever you want to do. But that's basically it. So, I hope that helped. I'm not going to put a title for this trick. This is actually just going to be labeled. It's probably just going to be titled Magic Tricks, and then just... Oh, I forget what that trick was called, but you know what? I can be stupid on camera, so, because it's my channel. I'll do what I want. Okay? So, I'm going to be stupid right now and forget what it is, but when I post it, I'm going to know what the title is, or I'm going to give it a title. So, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to say that because I'm going to get a lot of hate comments. You know what? I'm going to do what I want. Okay? This is my channel, and this is America. I do what I want to do. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, hope that first trick helped you out. You can use the second card trick on younger siblings or younger kids in your age group or whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.